Now, when you open up your Fiverr app on your mobile phone right now, you can actually see a couple of services from logo designs, AI artists, logo animation, business card stationaries, influencer marketing, web traffic, and all. And you will see people that are earning as much as $100, $145, $35, $50, $120, and even so much more like that. You see, this particular app right here on my phone has actually been one of those apps that most people have actually used to start making money from the internet. But right now, it's 2025, and you might actually be finding it very difficult to even use this particular app right now on your phone to make money. And that is why in this particular video today, I'm going to be revealing 5 brand new Fiverr gigs that are high in demand right now that will start making you as much as $5 every single day. Now, if you currently live in Nigeria right now, like me, then you know that $5 right now is about 8,000 to 10,000 naira. And if you're doing this every single day for yourself consistently, you can be doing as much as 300k every single month, or you can even do even so much more, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys the full holistic guide on exactly how you can even get to scale from $5 and charge as much as $100 for yourself for all of these gigs I'm going to be sharing with you guys right now. Now, a couple of major things you actually want to know right here is that you can actually start with zero experience. And I've actually helped hundreds of people to get started with their first Fiverr sales. And one of my students actually made over $50 in his very first week using this particular phone method. Now, there are no test skills required, and you can do this with your smartphone, like I said, but you actually want to stay to the end of the particular video so that you can actually get the exact step that would help you land your first gig within the next 72 hours. So just take this particular video right now as a full Fiverr course, because all of what I'm going to be sharing with you guys right here in this particular video will be more expensive to get than even that Fiverr course you are looking to buy outside of there. Do not skip this one. Now, before I share these strategies, let me tell you why this matters right now. You see, the freelance market has completely shifted in 2024 and would also change in 2025. With the rise of AI tools, there are many traditional Fiverr gigs that are becoming way out of date. But at the same time, there are also new amazing opportunities that only a few people know about. Now, while you're actually watching this video and you know that you're going to follow through and jump on the next step, which is starting out with placing your gig on Fiverr to actually start earning cool cash for yourself, go ahead and comment ready in the comment section below. Let me know those of you guys that are getting started right now. And at the same time, give this video a thumbs up right away. Now, I recently discovered these methods when I was helping a student like you who only had a smartphone and needed to make extra income. Now, what we actually found changed everything. And I realized that there are several untapped niches on Fiverr where buyers are desperately looking for services, but there are very few sellers who are offering the services. Now, that is exactly what I'm going to be exposing to you guys in this particular video. But not only that, also share with you how to set up your profile, how to actually get to follow through by getting the best time to be available to get the most of gigs on Fiverr, and a couple of other pros and cons you actually want to make sure you follow through in this very space. Now, without further ado, let's dive into these 5 most profitable smartphone-based Fiverr gigs for 2025. Now, the very first one here is AI prompt engineering. Now, this particular gig right here is going to earn you as much as $15 to $50 per every single gig. And companies are desperately looking for people who can write effective prompts for ChatGPT and also other AI tools. Now, when you actually come over here on Fiverr, you can just type in this particular keyword, AI prompt engineering, and you would see that there are actually a couple of gigs on here, right? But they are not as much as other categories, right? That's why I'm going to share with you guys very new, fresh categories. So you can see here, these are just 265 gigs on here in this very space. And if you even dig deeper, if you dig deeper to a couple of other AI prompt engineering related niches, you will be getting just 102 gig, 98 gigs, 48 gigs, 21 gigs, 12 gigs in this particular category, which obviously creates a very fresh new opportunity for you to jump in and make the most for yourself right in this very space. Now, the major thing here is the fact that if you do not do this particular thing right now, other people are going to do it. Now, here is exactly what makes this particular gig perfect for you if you're just using your smartphone. 1, you can actually test prompt directly right from your phone. 2, there are no technical skills required here. And 3, it is actually high in demand due to business adopting AI. And 4, you can actually deliver very quickly. That is exactly what is blowing this particular place up right now, and you can actually tap into it. Now, how do you start with this particular category? 1, you actually want to download the ChatGPT app, and once you do that, you can proceed to create 3 sample prompts in different niches, then set up a basic gig on Fiverr offering prompt optimization, and then start with charging $5 to $10 per prompt package. Okay? Now, the second gig here is what I call social media audio content creator. Now, for this particular gig, you're going to be charging as much as $20 to $100 per every single gig. And this is huge right now because of TikTok and Instagram focus on sound, right? Now, you're going to be creating in this particular gig custom sound effects. You're going to be creating voiceover for short videos, and as well, you'll be creating background music loops. Now, all you actually need to get this done is your smartphone microphone, a quiet room. Now, a couple of free apps you want to use here is Audacity, which you can get from the Play Store and App Store, or you can just use GarageBand if you're using an iPhone. Now, when you type in this particular keyword and you come over here on Fiverr, you would see that there are less people in this particular category, and they're charging as much as $100 for this particular gig. Now, the third one here is viral hook writing, and for this particular gig, you're charging $10 to $30 per gig. Now, with the attention span of people on social media these days getting very shorter, businesses need catchy hooks for their content, right? And in this particular category, you're going to be writing the first lines for a video. You're going to be looking at social media post openings and also email subject lines. Now, the best part here is that you can actually get to study viral content right now on your phone and practice writing hooks anywhere. If it were to be me, I'll go ahead on Instagram and TikTok, look for the top educators who have actually gone viral with their content and look at how they structured up their content, or even use ChatGPT to start creating a couple of viral hooks for myself in this very space. Now, when you come over here on Fiverr with this particular keyword, you see that there are actually less people that are here in this particular category, and they're actually charging, $10 as much as $100 for every of the services, and they're making it big with this particular method on here. Now, the next one here is what I call mobile app testing. And for this particular gig, you're going to be charging as much as $15 to $40 per every single gig. Now, companies here need real users who are going to be testing their apps on different devices, right? And you will need to download and test these new apps. You need to record your screen while using them. And you also need to provide feedback on the user experience of these applications that you have used. Now, this is really very perfect because you're going to be getting paid for just simply using your smartphone, right? Like what you do every single day. And when you come over here on Fiverr and we type in this particular keyword, you will actually see that there are very less people in this particular category, right? And you can actually get to drive down your own services, to what exactly you need to offer your gig. I'm going to share that with you in this particular video as well, so make sure you watch it to the very end. Now, the very fifth one here is what I call Pinterest idea validation, and you can charge as much as $20 to $50 per gig here. Now, in this case, business owners want to know which products will trend on Pinterest, and what you want to do is to research trending pins in specific niches, create mood boards for Pinterest, and provide engagement predictions in this very space. Now, what you simply need as tools here is the Pinterest app, which is going to be on your phone, and a free design app like maybe Canva, and also be able to take screenshots to be able to share the work with your clients. Now, having known all of these 5 things to do, the next step here is the implementation strategy. How exactly do we even get started with all of these gigs? And now that you obviously know these gigs that you're going to be taking, let me show you exactly how to set up a profile and land your first clients within the next 72 hours. One, you actually want to proceed with setting up your killer profile. So you want to proceed to open the Fiverr app, and once you've been able to do that, you actually want to go ahead and create a profile for yourself. You want to craft a profile in a way that it instantly builds trust. So you want to use a clear and professional photo. You want to write a bio that emphasizes your specific focus, and then also include buzzwords that buyers would always be searching for right now. These are going to form as keywords when people are searching on Fiverr. A very good example here is what I said here, a dedicated AI prompt engineer helping businesses maximize their ChatGPT results, specialized in creating prompts that generate high-quality, actionable output, 100% smartphone-based services for quick delivery. Now, once you've been able to optimize your profile, you are ready to start pushing out your sales. Then let's look at how you can actually get your very first sale on Fiverr. Now, this actually poses a very big challenge to a couple of people in the Fiverr space. And I'm going to share with you guys 3 proven methods that actually work, specifically if you're using your smartphone or you're offering smartphone-based services. Now, one is what I call the portfolio hack. right? So instead of waiting for clients, you want to create a sample deliverable for each of the gigs you offer. For example, if you're offering prompt engineering gig, you want to show before and after results of optimized prompts. Now, if you're offering an audio content gig, you want to record like 3 different style samples that people can easily get to view. And also, if it is for a hook writing gig, you want to create a document with 10 engaging hooks in different niches. Now, the second hack here to getting your first sale on Fiverr is what I call the buyer request strategy. Here, you actually want to open your apps daily at specific times for maximum visibility, right? Now, those 3 times here is 9 a.m. EST. Now, this is where there's the highest buyer activity. You can also open at 3 p.m. EST, the European market peak, and at 8 p.m. EST. At this time, the Asian market is also very active. Now, this is really EST, and you actually want to understand that if you're in Nigeria right now, you are using WAT, which obviously means that you want to convert, or just check on Google, 9 a.m. EST is equal to what in WAT. That will obviously give you the time zone or the time difference or the exact time as at which you also want to log in, within your own region. All right, so this is just a quick hack you actually want to do, and make sure that you are actually there and available there on Fiverr, because obviously most times Fiverr will actually show up people who are active on the app to get gigs faster to people who get to search. Okay, but then as well, you actually want to make sure that you're responding to requests within 5 minutes. Now, number 3 hack here you actually want to use is what I call the cross promotion method. Here is exactly how this works. Now, you want to find complementary services and create what we call partnership gig. For example, you can actually get to partner with a video editor if you're doing voiceovers. You want to collaborate with a content writer if you're writing hooks. You want to team up with a UX designer if you're doing app testing. Now, with this being said, let us move over to scaling beyond $5 daily. Now, once you're really consistent with making $5 daily, here's exactly how you can scale. One is your package structuring. You want to create 3-tier pricing, whether it's the basic $5, for example. You want to also have the standard $15 and also the premium, where you might charge $25 for this service. Okay, so for example, if you are offering a prompt engineering gig, you can actually say for the basic, 1 optimized prompt, for standard 3 optimized prompts with testing, and for premium 5 optimized prompt plus performance tracking. This way there is more value based on the charge for your services. Now, if you're going to be selling your gigs on Fiverr, one of the things that a couple of people get to overlook on Fiverr is reviews. And I want to share with you guys 3 ways to get 5-star reviews consistently. 1, you want to over deliver on your first 10 orders. You want to use video messages for personal touches, and you want to follow up with value-added tips with every other client. This is very, very important. Now, once you've been able to do this, so obviously sometimes you might not even get to ask this particular client to give you reviews, because Fiverr already does that for you. But this actually gets to make you have more 5-star reviews for your services. Now, as a new Fiverr seller, one of the things you actually want to have at the back of your mind is that consistency is key. You want to spend at least 2 hours daily on your smartphone working on these gigs. Start with one service and expand once you are already comfortable. Now, if you're watching the particular video right now and you're so excited with everything I've packed inside of here, go ahead and drop me a comment in the comment section below. And as well, do make sure to leave a thumbs up on this particular video, subscribe to the channel, smash on the bell icon so that when I create more videos like this one, you are the first to see them. But most importantly as well, make sure to share this video to somebody, because obviously we are on the journey to actually create more wealth from the internet, and this might actually be somebody's first step to getting started with achieving more in life and in their financial journey. Save this video for later and do well to join my community. The link is going to be down in the description of the particular video as well. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I would see you in the next video. Peace.